Coach, I guess just overall your thoughts and just Connor's performance is probably one of the best ones I've seen from him.
I thought he pitched great, especially with the elements. I mean, it's you know, the wind chill and all that's going on out there, and being able to grip the ball and throw the breaking ball like he did tonight. I thought he threw some good fastballs as well. Pitched a heavy count all night, and you know, when he did get behind, he found a way to fight back, and he just had a great outing. So just proud of the team, because it's hard to play in that weather. It's tough.
Just let you guys know, in addition to in the room, we'll have some questions from the Fayetteville area media on Zoom in a little bit. But Coach, one of the storylines going in was this is the first time Arkansas has played Indiana in 4 decades when you were a student athlete. I know that's a long time, it's a lot of games ago. Do you remember that game by chance? Your memories of last time Arkansas faced Indiana?
No, I don't remember it exactly. I do remember that we played up my junior year. Yeah, so that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Go ahead and open it up.
I guess my question for Connor, I mean, after losing Cayden back in January, obviously somebody in this pitching staff had to step up. I know you have a lot of experience, but like you weren't a guy that was penciled into the rotation coming into the year. So I guess just your thoughts on like just stepping up and just your thoughts and your performance tonight.
I think that just speaks about the program in general. Obviously, we have a lot of guys that are older, myself being one of them. And I just felt that I needed to do something big for Cayden. Obviously, we want to play for him and feel bad that he's not here, but obviously you have just a lot of guys in that locker room, and somebody has to pitch. So,
Your stuff tonight.
what do you say?
Your thoughts on your stuff tonight.
It was good. First inning, I felt a little weird. Obviously, the elements outside, not ideal, but I've been there before. I've done it. I've seen it all, and just settled in and felt good with the curveball and kind of rode that all night.
Getting off to so many 0-2 counts is obviously key for you as well. I assume that's something contrary to first pitch strikes to begin with, and then it just ends up carrying over.
I think that's the biggest thing as a pitcher, just getting ahead. You want to put them at a disadvantage where they're swinging at things that aren't in the zone. And that's what I did tonight, just get them in situations where they're not in a comfortable position, where they're defensive, and taking swings that they normally would take.
We have questions from
Perfect. We'll go to Zoom. Christina Long.
Connor, Coach Van Horn said last week that in your first inning of your first start, there might have been some nerves there. Did you feel like that was true? And then what was kind of different today?
I don't know if I'd call it nerves. I was amped up. I was ready to throw. I was trying to throw too hard, and it was different today. Just calmed down and understood what I needed to do for the team and for this tournament. So I think that was a big difference, just being mellow and knowing the situation at hand.
And then Coach Jace Borfin's dry spell is kind of continuing. What did you see from him today, and how is he kind of handling being 0 for however many so far?
Yeah, he took some good swing, and he also lined out the center field with the bases loaded. And, I have confidence in him. So does the team. And I think he's handling it pretty well, actually. A lot of guys be, kicking bat racks, throwing helmets and different things. He's handled it. And he'll come out of it. He's going to get us a big hit. And, that's the way this game works. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. So he'll be fine.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go to Andrew Hutchinson.
Yeah, Connor, Coach talked about pitching in the elements. What is the key to pitching on a night like this?
Just preparation. We knew it was going to be cold. We got out here and practice in it, so we knew what we were going to deal with, and just kind of using that as a routine to get ready for today. And obviously, we've all played in high school ball and obviously in college in different elements, cold, rain, 115 degrees in Hoover. So I think just being able to adapt is the big key.
And then I think that's Cayden over there on the other side. You got 4 hits today. How would you assess your day at the plate?
I was just trying not to do too much. I think as a team, we're just trying to hit line drives because we knew it wasn't going to fly today. And that was our approach from the beginning. So I think our coach prepped us pretty well for the day.
All right, we'll go to Thomas Murphy.
Yeah, hey Cayden, how zeroed in are you right now? I think you reached base in 6 straight plate appearances.
I pretty locked in right now, I guess, just trying to home base and do my part for this team.
Dave, I had a question about the inning that you scored 3. I mean, there wasn't like a gapper double in the middle of all that, but just you kept pecking away, I guess. What were your thoughts about kind of getting a edge there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we had a walk mixed in there, maybe an infield hit. I think maybe what got us going was Brady's double, maybe, thinking back on it. But we were one swing away from that knockout blow. Coach Thompson and I talked about it after the game where, I think they made a bad throw. We scored our last run, maybe pulling the first baseman off the bag, but we were one hit away. I don't know, we're swinging bats okay. There's a lot more to come. Obviously, we had a couple balls get knocked down tonight that definitely would have went out of the park. I mean, Turner hit 2 balls, I think would have been out of the park, one dead center. He crushed that ball. And then he pulled one that he ended up getting a triple on. But, it's a tough night to hit. I thought we did a good job of just taking what we could get. And, we talked about it before the game. If we're going to have to bunt more, we might have to hit and run, try to steal base. Probably not going to be too many 3-run homers tonight.
Yeah, and my last question, Connor, you went over the 100 strikeout mark for your career and had 10 today. So, I mean, just thoughts on that.
That just speaks to everybody behind me. I trust those guys in the field, and they give me the ability to, pitch like that aggressively, and they're putting runs on the board, which I can pitch in situations that are in my advantage. But that's an awesome achievement, and glad I'm here at Arkansas.
Thank you.
We'll go back to Andrew Hutchinson.
Yeah, I just have one more for Dave. Was the plan all along, like as long as it was close, to stick with Ramage, and how did you feel like he did today?
Yeah, we were going to stick with Ramage tonight. I don't know if we'll pitch him again this weekend, obviously not tomorrow. And we threw him twice last weekend, but his stuff's good. He was getting ahead of the hitters. The slider was nasty. And, he didn't have the command in the 8th inning like he had in the 7th and the 9th. But, we considered taking him out in the 9th, but the experience probably used him for the weekend, just let him go. And he was outstanding. So, yeah, I mean, what can you say? He's had 3 really good outings in a row now this year.
And we'll go to Matt Jones.
Dave, you moved Robert Moore up in the order tonight. What went into your decision to do that? And obviously, I think you have to feel pretty good about how he reacted.
I think I might have hit him 3rd, maybe last Sunday. I can't remember for sure, but just trying to mix it up. Go to left and right. Felt like switch hitter would be good there, followed by left. That's kind of how it went throughout the lineup. I think we doubled up a couple lefties, and other than that, they were going to be able to get 2 for 1 for us. But I think Robert's swinging the bat pretty good, and been swinging the bat really well, right-handed as well as left-handed. So it's a good weapon right there in the 3-hole.
And then, Cayden, you and Robert both took some pretty good swings against their starter in that first inning, including one that you fouled off. Just what were you looking for right there, and how prepared did you feel you were for him in that inning?
We were prepared pretty good, just watching videos and just looking at scouting report before. And I think we were both just hunting fastballs and just got a pitch and drove it.
That's it for Zoom. Okay, last thing for me would be just what is the challenge like when you're facing 3 different teams over the course of the weekend? Is the scout a little bit harder, knowing that you're never going to see the same pitcher from one day to the next? Obviously, in a 3-game series, you might see the same guy a couple of times as far as relief pitchers.
Not really. We do a pretty good job on scouting reports, and just coach prepares us pretty well. And we have some really good hitters throughout the lineup. We know our pitching staff's going to get it done for us, so we just try to go out there and just score as many runs as we can, and however we have to do that, we'll do it. So I mean, we just kind of just get aggressive.
All right. Good. All right. Thanks, guys. Very much. Appreciate it.
Guys.